Alvin and the Chipmunks movie. And they go to this theme park, and there's this squirrel called Sammy Squirrel. And
Is that the one where they run into Frankenstein?
Yes, because there's a stupid mascot going, I am Sammy, I'm a squirrel. And I'm like, that's Buc-ee's. That is Buc-ee the Beaver.
This unlocked so many memories for me.
Exactly, but those memories never left. And they've just been replaced with Buc-ee's. Hoi vey, are we ready to do Dragonstar for the umpteenth thousandth time in a row?
I'm always ready to do Dragonstar. I absolutely love Dragonstar.
Who's way back there? Oh.
That's me.
I am gonna find the guy who does the voice acting and like beat the crap out of him for this. I hear this guy. Yeah, I hate this. Yeah, the only thing I hate about Dragonstar is the timing. Like the pace of it. I wish they could just start like unleashing immediately.
You hate the whole intro thing.
I don't like the intro. Don't like that each fire takes like 30 seconds to light the brazier. You know, I want the flood. I like the Black Rose aesthetic, but I get murdered in Black Rose, so. Oh, yeah, I mean, as far as getting levels, grinding, and that kind of stuff, it's pretty good.
Well, there's no real variables.
No, it's going to be the same.
Well, right. Yeah, Spell Scar technically is faster. But if Spell Scar is crowded,
yeah. I remember doing that one time with you, and it was like, one time it was really good. The other time, there was just people everywhere. We were fighting for people, and...
Yeah, I don't like doing public things outside of Dolmen's for XP.
I will say I like my Alakir Desert Dolmen to at least, 15 or something like that.
Yeah. Well, once you get higher, it's pretty fast, too.
See, the only thing is like, we got the 4 of us. And, Spazzy Mazzy is getting into the game, but then we'll have her, which is 5. Mr. Good Old Doug Simpy, he actually can't resist the call of ESO.
He's so funny. Infinite Archive is so much fun.
it is blast.
I will literally drop whatever dungeon we're doing to go play Infinite Archive with Dad.
Oh my gosh.
It is so much fun.
I gotta get my foot in that door then.
It is my favorite thing in this entire game.
Oh my gosh. Maybe that's what I gotta do next.
Yeah, it's two person, or you and a companion.
Yeah, but I'd much rather have you as my companion. Because
So you know how we like this because it's a controlled, no variable environment.
Oh yeah, but that's the opposite. Yeah.
Because it's the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Which is weird though. They want the full Doug experience because they want him to take their order, make their coffee, and run it out to them. Which is very strange.
But then your bosses get mad at Doug for existing and interacting with customers.
Right. Well, I mean, it's the idea that they need him to like operate one position versus do it all. It's like,
don't get mad at Doug for doing it all. Get mad at other people for not helping.
Well, where Doug would shine.
For not get mad at other people because customers don't have the same confidence in them.
Right. You know where Doug would shine? Doug would shine in a maid's cafe. Like, or the variant, like a butler's cafe or something like that, to where he caters to them, and
I'm only an hour and a half from it, and if I had time tomorrow, I'm done though because I've got to leave. I'm leaving in the morning, coming back. But if I had found out about it earlier, I would have went to New York when they went. Because there is a D&D tavern.
Yes.
And show.
Yes.
I want to go to that so badly.
Me and Gwen saw that, and we were like...
I'm an hour from it right now. I'm an hour from it.
What are you doing with your life?
My train. Well, I didn't want to go to New York because it smells like garbage, urine, and homeless people.
Yeah, but take the midnight train going anywhere, Ken. But make sure it ends up at the D&D Tavern in New York.
Yeah, so I
That
was,
gives
I was
me an
gonna
idea.
go.
That
Gonna
gives
go.
me a stellar idea. I like that a lot. Thanks, Casey.
What? What?
The midnight train going anywhere, specifically to a tavern.
Did that just give you a D&D idea?
It sure did, buddy.
Very
That's,
careful, man.
I'm gonna traumatize your character specifically, Casey. I want you to know that.
well, as long as you don't spend the whole time just trying to traumatize the players, then we should be okay.
Trauma, it builds character.
Yeah, never grant death when suffering is owed.
And brother, you've got a debt to pay.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, good. I take that as a compliment. You still
Oh,
haven't.
goody.
You and Gwen still haven't properly dealt with Jack, so.
I'm gonna murder
Jimmy
Jimmy Jack. Not only is Jimmy Jack gonna die, okay, I'm gonna punish you for his transgressions.
You both. He literally appeared out of nowhere, and you and Gwen were just like. He's like, "Where am I?" And you're like, both of
Jimmy
you were
Jack
just
is
like,
on site, okay?
On site. On site.
"Oh." My
Gang war.
Oh, that reminds me. I don't know why this reminded me, but on site, we went to Walmart earlier today, and I guess it's good.
Okay.
I guess it's good that in Walmart people understand that there's this like everyone in Walmart is also just a bunch of a-holes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because instinctively, I was in an aisle and I went to leave the aisle, and a lady was coming down the aisle, and she was wearing none other than a Buc-ee's t-shirt. And I gave her the most hateful look. And she saw it too, and she gave me this look, and I was like, oh my god, I need to
What have
control
I done?
this. I need to control this.
You have serious issues
Yeah,
in regards
seriously.
to
Like,
Buc-ee's.
what is your issue with Buc-ee's, man?
He needs to go down.
Apparently.
Buc-ee's needs to go down.
So
and
then
quite-
that's when you make him the hated character in your campaign, Eddie.
Yeah.
Why does Buc-ee's need to go down?
Because he succeeded in becoming a bigger cult than I did. And
He doesn't trust the beaver. That's what it is.
There was an old what is it? Alvin and the Chipmunks movie. And they go to this theme park, and there's this squirrel called Sammy Squirrel. And
Is that the one where they run into Frankenstein?
Yes, because there's a stupid mascot going, I am Sammy, I'm a squirrel. And I'm like, that's Buc-ee's. That is Buc-ee the Beaver.
This unlocks so many memories for me.
Exactly,
Know
but
that.
those memories never left. And they've just been
used to-
replaced with Buc-ee.
Buc-ee's. I used to
I'm
watch
if-
that religiously
If
at my
given
grandparents.
the opportunity, I would quit my job and go to work at Buc-ee's tomorrow.
Yeah, because they're succeed. You saw how much they pay their employees.
How much do they
No,
pay their
how
employees?
much do they pay?
Their bathroom attendants make $20 an hour.
I'm gonna go work
If
at
you're a
Buc-ee's.
manager,
Look.
if you're a department manager, you can make almost 100K.
Yeah, like, all right, look. The Goblin Carny channel has been doing great recently, but look, we need to up our numbers a little bit. I'm not like putting any pressure on you guys; it's all on me. But we need to up our numbers because we
be
eventually
fair-
got to take over Buc-ee's. It's just
To be fair, the Goblin Carny channel is strictly you.
but you know how a carnival works, right?
Right, but you are the Goblin Carny.
Yeah, but there's one guy who pretty much rakes all the profit from the poor suts who like actually work at the carnival. right?
Right.
Who actually do the work.
Yes, exactly. You make the people laugh. Because look, if it's just me, I get no subscribers,
Right.
no likes,
That's
no
why,
comments.
That's why I'm letting you do all the work and carry me to victory.
Well, you got to understand, like most of the shorts and content that I post, if it has you or Mazzy or Gwen or somebody else in it, they get much more views and likes than me just posting something. If Doug would, because some of the
Doug
art,
is such a personality. If he would just try, he would do wonders.
it's in the earlier days, a lot of the videos had a lot of the videos had Doug's in them, because Doug's is a entity. It's not a
Yeah.
not a
He's
person.
He's not a person. He's
No.
just a being possessing
Yeah.
a vessel.
Yeah. Oh my god. A lot of the videos had Doug in them. And they did really good just because he was Doug. Like, he was not trying. He was just
Because he's Doug.
just because he's Doug. And I'm like,
Run, draw, aggro, good and bad.
yeah, that's true. That's his natural aura. That is Doug's. Once again, they're not a person. It's just an entity. They
That
draw.
No, I understand that. That's an entity. Because there are so many people that hold me to them like Doug does.
Yeah, they're not real. Right? If you, like
It is a...
the law of
it is a celestial
attraction.
being. It is a celestial being that is possessing multiple individuals at once.
Yes. In the first contact, he said, "We are Doug." That I see. Once again, look. If you came to me and put your faith in me versus Buc-ee's, we could be having a spin-off movie by now called We Are Doug, and it would be like a symbiote attack, but it would be like just people named Doug, and eventually everyone would be called Doug.
That's a little short or something that you need to do, where it's
Am I
literally just...
It's okay.
What? You okay?
Nothing.
Were
Yeah.
you muted?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I was just trying to figure out something. I was glowy.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Step on the tile.
If you get glowy,
Yeah, I got it.
on the tile
Yeah.
that's glowing.
See, we didn't bother telling you because we knew you were smart enough to just figure it out on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Right.
good.
Once again, you're the smart one of the group. You're the rational.
You're literally the smartest one in the carnival. I feel
Yeah,
like.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Smartest Carny that there is in the Goblin
Okay.
Carny.
Yeah, the
And,
Mazzy's
and
just.
the one that's normally always eating, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, you always have some sort of like snack bag. Yeah, this is true.
Which unfortunately I do not right now.
Oh, sad.
Well, I have been the snack provider all week, or this whole training thing. They substituted my small bag of Hershey's that I ordered the other night with a giant Halloween size bag. And I've been eating little Hershey's all week.
Well, that doesn't sound like a bad week.
All 3 days at training, I have just sat there and pulled out Hershey bars out of my computer bag and slid them across the table at random people. It's like, here. Eat this.
I used
It'll
to be
help.
I used to be the same way with fireballs in high school.
Oh,
This will help.
that was me, but it was molten milk balls.
Malted milk balls.
Yeah.
I love me some Whoppers.
It's actually, for some reason, I look back at this in high school. I don't know if I watched this off a cartoon because most of my ideas came from cartoons that I watched the night previous in high school, remind you. But that's how I would try to befriend people and flirt with people, was by throw molten milk balls at their heads. It didn't
Wow.
last long.
Have you made any friends over the course of your life?
How you doing?
You know?
Like what?
Hey, people like candy. Here's your candy. I don't know, man.
Eat some candy.
Yeah.
Candy.
Everybody
We're
likes
friends
chocolate.
now.
I gave you chocolate. We are friends.
I mean, that probably would have worked on me, especially if it was malted milk balls. You know, get some good old Whoppers.
Maybe it was Whoppers. No, I lied. It's Whoppers. It wasn't multi milk balls. It's the one in the yellow
I mean, they're the
case
same
with-
thing.
I mean, I like chocolate
Whoppers
too.
are.
So.
It's the rectangle pack that with the like yellow writing with the turd looking things on the side.
Are you sure it wasn't Milk Duds?
Yeah, it might have been Milk Duds.
They were like balls. They're
That's
chocolate balls,
ball.
spheres.
Probably Whoppers.
Chocolate caramel.
They look like, yeah, it was the ones with the like crunchy bit on the inside that if you suck on them, they kind of like evaporate.
Absolutely. That is probably one of my all-time favorite candies.
Huh,
And
so it would have
nothing
worked.
beats a malted milkshake.
Is that how y'all made?
No. No, not at all. Not at all.
He was like, I bet she likes Whoppers, yank.
The future self came to me and was like, "You're gonna find the one by throwing Whoppers." And I was like, "Okay." And I just start chucking Whoppers
You
at
just
people.
start chucking Whoppers at people to see which one takes.
Yeah. I wish I could find a way to force Doug's ringtone. Wait, that wouldn't do no good. He never checks his phone.
Just find it laying and change it.
Well, he never answers his phone. I think it's always on silent.
That might be why he's so hard to communicate with.
Well, when I got the job back, like at the beginning of the week, they let everyone know in the work chat, and it said that he saw it. So when I came home, I like looked at him weird. It's what we do, you know.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Why are you looking at me weird?" And I was like,
Y'all are weird.
"Because I thought you would say something." And he's like, "About what?" And I just let nothing happen. Then the next day, he was like, "Yeah, he didn't tell me anything." And it's like, "I said you saw the message." And it's like he just opens
to be
it and
fair,
disappears.
To be fair, he was probably high.
Probably a very valid point.
Oh
To be fair,
no!
he was probably being an asshole.
Looking at somebody's armor.
Calories. Having some iffy calories.
Oh, my
Spicy candy of
food
Lord
just wore
Flags.
out.
What'd you say?
My food wore out.
Oh no.
Oh no! I'm gonna repair and eat a snack in the middle of combat.
Let's see, what can I do here?
There's like fire going on, and I'm literally like over here trying to find a munchie.
That's actually what's happening right now. I think both of you are in your
Okay.
menu.
Some longfin
They were all
pasty.
in our menu.
I'm not. I'm fighting.
Me and Quinn are fighting for our lives out here, and you
Well,
two are
that's
just
proper.
browsing your inventory.
Ooh, I like whatever this is. What is this?
What?
The green circly bits around my giblets.
Yeah, that's
What?
Gwen's buff.
I swear.
I'm
Alright.
telling you, I don't know if it's just the Arcanist or what, but it looks like they did a lot of really.
These are super cool.
Well, I was gonna say their animations. It looked like they put a lot of
Yeah.
like money into the animations.
They did a lot of cool stuff with the arcades.
I imagine that's actually what is gonna happen with Buc-ee's one day.
Everyone's just gonna turn into a giant.
Thrall? No. They're gonna go give themselves to the Buc-ee's departments, and eventually we're gonna have like massive Jet Puff Marshmallow Man Buc-ee's pop out of all the Buc-ee's, and they're gonna cause the rumbling to happen. And it's gonna be a whole big ordeal.
Hey, if they're gonna pay me $20 to be a bathroom attendant, they can summon all the Marshmallow Men they want.
Honestly, yes.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Oh god! So at the end of the day, to be a good cult, you just have to have money.
Yeah, that's all cults are anyways. They're a very lucrative endeavor.
But I thought they could win
They're
people
evil,
over
but
by
they're
being,
lucrative.
by being charismatic and with punch.
Right. And you make money from it, too.
Oh. See, once again, Doug could be a perfect cult leader, but he just
Doug
doesn't.
would be a great cult leader if he just
Yeah.
tried.
The Dougs. I mean, really, you just change your name to Doug, and
If he would just, if he would just apply himself a little bit, he would go great distances.
oh my gosh. Oh my
Here to enjoy
god.
all this.
No, he's not. Not that he could enjoy it with us. We can't all four be in here.
Well, to be fair, he's
You know,
at
we'll
a
be at
concert at this
That's
current
also
moment.
fair. He is at a concert, isn't he?
And he's going to get in a fight with an anime nerd.
Is that something he has said?
So, last time they went to this concert, all right, this is like, it's like anime rappers, right? People
Okay,
who,
yeah.
who make raps, and they're actually, you know, not bad at rapping, but they do it around like anime characters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But last time, you know, Doug's a pretty hardcore anime guy. And they went, and there was the stereotypical anime guy.
Nerds.
The guy who called them out and was like, oh, you don't know, like, all the songs. Or, like, that guy. And apparently the whole time it smelled like BO and was like...
Well, it's basically one big anime convention. So.
And there was, like, people in, like, furry ears and, you know, the whole 9 yards. But there was this one guy, apparently, who was just being a dick. But he was the stereotypical, like, oh, you don't know all 128 songs. You don't know where he was born. You don't know the, you know, the life expectancy of a mollusk. You know, it's like...
No, because
what?
I'm not weird, dude.
And, like, apparently they almost got in a fist fight with this guy because he was just that big of an a-hole. And I'm like, you do realize that guy's going to be there because if he's that big of a guy, then he's going to be at every concert, right? He's like, oh my god, if he's there, and I'm like, all right.
All right, Dougie, I'm not bailing you out.
You're in Charlotte, man. I'm not coming to Charlotte.
I'm bailing you out, man. That's your problem.
Wait, is it
not
Raleigh or Charlotte? Yeah, it's Raleigh, not
Raleigh.
even Charlotte. I'm not going to Raleigh.
No,
I'd go to Charlotte
I
before
would
Raleigh.
Yeah, I'd sooner go to Charlotte. And I hate Charlotte.
Yeah.
Raleigh is horrible. Like,
Absolutely not. I've never driven to Raleigh, but I've driven in Charlotte, and
Wait.
absolutely not.
that just dawned on me. He came in the other night and was like, I tried to get recommendations from people on, like, a hotel, and they all said, like, places in Charlotte. And I was like, well, that makes no sense. And now I'm realizing that they just didn't want him to get a place in Raleigh because Raleigh's bad.
Sucks.
Oh, my God.
Oh, jeez.
One big circle.
Oh, I loved that game. That's
Oh,
what
my-
started it. That's what I'm going to blame.
No, I became a gamer because of Snake on the Nokia.
I used to be obsessed with Snake on my old phone, so...
Oh, my God.
I
Look,
was pretty good at that game.
Yeah.
seriously, if we ever get big, I'm gonna, like, that's gonna be my excuse. Yeah, I decided to
Quit,
become a
quit saying
professional.
if, Casey. Say when.
Say when.
No, tomorrow.
Win!
Okay, I think we're good.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
Oh,
Come on.
did you get got?
And also, at the current moment, it may be small, but the amazing subscriber base that I currently have are amazing people. And except for, you know what? I gotta really make sure that Jacob doesn't come back as, like, an actual person in the future to, like, sabotage the
Are you talking about the guy we played the aisle with here?
Yes!
That
I
Jacob?
don't. Yes!
Okay.
Could you imagine if that guy actually subscribed and
lost.
was like,
I don't know.
hey, that's me?
No. Alright. So we got on, we're gonna play the aisle, we scheduled, you know, we started recording, whatever. And then we met Jacob. His username was Jacob something. And
Yeah.
and he started grouping up with us by accident. I guess what, you thought he was me and you accidentally
No, what happened was I tried to friendly invite you, like friendly call you, and as soon as I hit the button,
Oh, he
sent me
intercepted.
an invite. Yeah.
Yeah, he
So I
intercepted.
accepted it by accident,
And then we couldn't get him out.
and then
Like-
we couldn't get him out. We couldn't
So,
get away from him.
so then the whole video, the whole episode was done with this guy named Jacob, and it really turned out quickly that Jacob was the smart one. We, like, it was, you know, he picked the wrong group to intercept. Like, it was really bad for him. Really bad time. He's gonna find it one day, or like his
One day
kid,
he's gonna happen
or
across that
somebody.
video, and he's gonna be like, "Wait a minute, that was me."
takes me to court or something over like a lawsuit. I still think, yeah, it would be interesting. I still think we should do Chained Together in real life.
No, absolutely.
As a publicity stunt.
Nope. You'll play with somebody else then.
So, all right, here's the deal. We'll do it, but I'll have stunt doubles who look like you.
There are a couple people out there who look like me.
Well, it's gonna be a really
doppelgangers.
buff, ripped guy, but he's just gonna be like dressed like you.
You be wearing your clothes.
Who just got sucked in the?
It was me.
I was like, what is that?
I was literally running towards you guys, and it spawned underneath me.
I just saw someone reaching, and then it just like.
I don't remember. The dogs are gonna go crazy again.
Not the dogs.
Not the dogs. At least it's not my dog.
Yeah, at least it's not your dog, and at least we're not playing a scary game because for some reason,
Same with Amanda's.
yeah, like we're in the most intense moments, and you will occasionally just hear one of the dog go boo, and you're like, oh, I just crap myself.
I'm dead. This is it. I have died.
Somebody
Yeah.
has got me.
I mean, like. Oddly enough, though, the one time that I actually did get got in the aisle drinking at a river, there was no dog involved.
That was so funny. That was terrifying, and I'm better you than me, but like...
It makes me want to play one now, but I know I won't have as good as luck. And
it's
I know
such slow gameplay, though.
Yeah, you're just eating fish.
Yeah, you're eating fish until something comes along that you can eat.
As I said,
I like my green beam.
I like your green
Most
bean.
Arcanists do.
Damage. You need 3 skills as an arcanist, and that's all.
I can see that because some of them have just been like, eh.
You need the flail, you need the beam, and you need that circling buff. The one that buff, or not circling buff, the one that buffs your weapons. Those are the 3 skills you need.
What's the flail? Is that big arm tendril?
Yeah, that big tendril. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she literally just slaps it in me.
The buff. The buff gives you a crux if you don't have one already. So you do the buff, it gives you 1 crux. You flail twice, and then you beam. And then you get a crux because you're still buffed from the buff. And then you flail twice more, and then you beam. And that's all you have to do to wreak absolute havoc as an arcanist.
Flail. Beam.
You don't have to do anything else.
Rebuff. Flail.
Beam. Flail, beam. Flail, beam. Buff. Flail, beam. Flail, beam. Flail, beam. That's all.
No, I just realized we're almost done.
Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun.
I've been completely disconnected. I've been completely disconnected from what was going on in the game.
I mean, honestly, kind of same.
To be fair, it's been like 40 minutes. Last time we came in here, we killed this guy before he even got his friends out.
Yeah.
Let's do that again. Come on.
Yeah, let's do that again, because that was nice.
What?
I'm just gonna moik this guy.
Yeah.
Well, if you kill him before he even gets his guys out, it still counts, because...
Oh, yeah. All you gotta do is kill him.
That's all
Let's
that
just
matters.
wreck his butt.
There you go.
Did he? Oh, I was like, did he move?
Did he? Well, I thought he despawned for a second.
He's like, nah, I'm not doing this again.
Not these guys again.
Oh, did he summon the guy already? He
Yep.
did.
He's already summoned like 3.
Oh, well.
They're dead. I mean, he's dead. But...
And so that which could not be broken finally.
And we won. Now, time to look up his voice actor.
Step into the lights.
They've got me, Jim.
Got me, Jimmy.
Beam me up.
Jimmy Ghost.
Oh, there she is. There's the pretty lady. Hi, pretty lady. Bye, pretty lady.